All right, YouTubers, it's your boy Rich here, back again with the 2012 Chevy Tahoe Magnuson supercharger. So today is the day we are gonna put on the supercharger. Finally caught a break from the rain here in Florida. So I got a technical tip here. So what they want you to do before we install, remember I told you the other day we had put on the risers for the supercharger. The oil pressure, you have to turn it sort of like at a 45-degree heading this way, so that way the clip and stuff is not in the way when you go to put the supercharger on top of it. So we have a little technical issue here. There's a supercharger right here, brand new out the box. Yeah. So what happened is when we're putting down the intake gasket for the supercharger, what happens is here at the end, it is not trimmed properly right here. So I have to trim this little piece. It's not trimmed, so it won't seat down like the rest of them. The rest of them fall flush. I don't know if you could see that angle right there. You see how they're all flush right here. So we have to trim this little piece right here that's sticking out so they can all sit flush, and we could proceed with the install. I'll be right back when I trim it out. Give me a minute. All right, guys, so what I did here was trim the corner right here and left a little tab on it with the cutting pliers. I don't know if you could see this right here, this little piece right here. So I cut it square like that. So what happened is when I go to mount the supercharger on top, it won't fall out while I'm trying to install it. So I used a pair of regular cutting pliers, dikes, whatever you want to call them, and that's what I did. I'll be right back after this. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add this is just some vacuum pump oil that I had laying around from an AC job I did. What we're gonna do is put a little oil on this right here on the port, so on the risers, so when we go to mount it, it could just give a little slide to adjustment and not want to grab it and rip it off from the mounting positions that I put it on the other day. So I had to plug back in the oil pressure sensor clip. I did put some Teflon tape around it right there, and we're about ready for the install. Give me 1 minute. All right, so what I did was pick up the wire loom right here, because it's going to go right in the middle, and then the wire loom, the back part of it, is going to flex around like this off to the side. All right, guys, she's in. There she goes. Magnuson installed. There she goes.